Good day, everyone. I'm Beth. First, compounds. A compound is two or more elements chemically combined. Some examples of compounds are water, H2O, which is made up of hydrogen and oxygen, carbon dioxide, CO2, which is made up of carbon and oxygen, oxygen, O2, which is made up by plants producing oxygen from sunlight, also known as photosynthesis, sugar/glucose, C6H12O6, which is made up of starch, cellulose, and glycogen. There are two types of compounds called organic compounds and inorganic compounds. An organic compound is a compound that contains carbon. An inorganic compound is a compound that doesn't contain carbon. Both types of compounds are compounds, whether organic or inorganic. Next, enzymes. An enzyme is a protein that speeds up the chemical reactions of living things. Some types of enzymes would be metabolic enzymes, which are in charge of energy production in the body. They help our sensory system respond appropriately and are responsible for cellular activity on every level. There are two types of metabolic enzymes, primary metabolic enzymes and specialized metabolic enzymes. Digestive enzymes, which helps the body digest fats, carbohydrates, and proteins. Food enzymes, which do not come from our bodies, but they do come from the plants, autotrophs. We animals, heterotrophs, eat from. Those enzymes come from the plants animals eat from, so our body can break down the food. That's it for compounds and enzymes. Now on to Maddie for proteins, amino acids, and carbohydrates.
Thank you, Beth. I'm Maddie, and today I will be explaining what proteins, amino acids, and carbohydrates are. Proteins are made in ribosomes. We are 62% water, 16% fat, 16% proteins, and 6% minerals. They are used for strengthening muscles, tissues, and cell parts. Some foods that give you protein would be meats, veggies, fruits, and dairy. Amino acids are building blocks of proteins. Amino acids are like the pieces of a ladder. But to make the ladder, the protein, they need to be put together by ribosomes. Carbohydrates give you energy. Your digestive system turns carbohydrates into glucose, which is sugar, that your body then uses for its functions. Some carbohydrates are used for energy, and some are stored in the liver for later use. Some foods that are good suppliers for carbohydrates are pasta, potatoes, bread, and sugars. Now on to Lucy.
I'm Lucy, and I'm going to go over the rest of the list. First, nucleic acids consist of DNA and RNA. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid, and RNA stands for ribonucleic acid. DNA is the genetic information that is in all living things and is passed from parent to offspring. It is found in our cells, specifically in the nucleus, and is a double helix, the diagram on the right. Now, RNA is the messenger. It helps to make and transport proteins. They deliver the amino acids to the ribosomes, where they are linked together to make a protein. RNA are single helixes, the diagram on the left. Next, I will go over what lipids are. Lipids can be described as fatty, oily, and waxy, and are found in the cell's membrane, and the fat in our bodies. Lipids are important energy sources and provide insulation to our bodies. Finally, elements, atoms, and molecules. An element is a pure substance. It is made up of only one material. Okay. So say the individual circles represent atoms. When they're all the same as a whole, they're an element. An atom is the smallest unit that has all the same properties and characteristics of that original element. Lastly, a molecule is any two or more elements chemically bonded. So if the golf ball on the right is gold and the golf ball on the left is xenon, when they're chemically bonded, they become a molecule.
That's all from us. Thanks for watching. Bye.